What's happening, y'all? Welcome back, episode 16 of the walkthrough, pushing forward into the Tower of Penance. So we didn't do anything on this layer. So, we started up top and did three. So we started up top, got some heavy hitters up the gate, and start working our way down, because you go to the very top from the elevator, right? So if you guys follow along, you guys know. But anyway, you get from the very top with the elevator up to the boss fight. Slowly work your way down till you get level with the ground, and then you keep going. But this is about like halfway point, and it's a good spot to put a seed because we just picked another rune tablet, so we can go turn that in, which is going to actually work towards our umbral ending as well, because we can go ahead and get rid of Gerlinda, which would be nice. So we can get rid of Sparky if you have the weapons you want to use for the whole rest of the game. You will not be able to upgrade them again. So if you do choose Sparky, kill Gerlinda, there's no upgrading anymore. That's it. So your ship better be up. Your catalyst, your weapon, all that shit. Because Gerlinda's gonna fuck that up. But if you turn this into Sparky, we can be able to upgrade runes, or we'll be able to slot runes and upgrade our weapons at any vestige. So that's just gonna be good. However, before we get on here, guys, we're going to clear this level. Then we're gonna go back. Actually, we don't even need to clear the level. All we gotta do is go into Umbral. And right here is like a little socket. What do you want to call these? I don't know. They're not pustules. Socket. I don't know what the hell you want to call them. A little sack. Pop sack, I guess. Sounds weird. Umbral Eye of Oliverin. And that's just somewhere you can put a seedling. And we're just, making our rounds, double checking ourselves. All I had on notes was the eye and obviously the third and final rune tablet. Well, obviously, and we also had our spell for Inferno builds, the Guardian. So Inferno Guardian, you guys got that as well. You're gonna see this elevator here. So we can't use this after beat the boss. So we gotta work our way it keeps going. There's another platform that keeps going to another platform. Like I'm telling you guys, Tower of Penance isn't exactly a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. It's really cool your first playthrough, but it's not exactly the easiest place. And not even because all the enemies are hard. Like that final boss we fought last episode with all the poison shit, he's a regular to me now. And there's multiple versions. Every time you kill him, he does all the poison, and you're in an extremely tight spot, so it's never going to be fun to deal with. Now, this is a big moment in the game. One of the biggest choices you're going to make is right now.
Gerlinda will have no further use for me, but in my possession. It will allow me to finally cast off these shackles, or I ask.
You shut your... Don't do any... Not then.
We're giving it to Sparky. For purposes of the walkthrough, give it to Sparky. Gerlinda gives us the God Rune. I don't even know if that's what... I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. But the God Rune. So that takes all weapon requirements, all stat requirements, all weight requirements, all that shit. It goes away. You can use any weapon or shield in the game. It's really awesome. But if you give the rune tablet to Gerlinda, then you kill her, you will not be able to upgrade your weapons, or you will not be able to slot runes. To make sure you pay attention to what I just said, because there's no going back. You're fucked after that. That's it. I can't help you any further. Sparky gives you the option, or he gives you the ability to upgrade and socket runes at any vestige. So if you want to get that awesome rune, and you're not going for umbral ending, it don't matter. You know what I mean? It will not matter at all. Now, she's going to rate you on prices after you hand this to Sparky, right? So everything she has, if you want anything, actually, get it now. At this point, like I said, she's going to absolutely fucking rate you on prices. Everything's going to be at least double. Like, these are 7,000. These are 3,000 for a fucking ammo pouch. I mean, she's already so high up on, What? She's already fucked us on prices. She's already jumped up. Why? No, I guess those are right. Those are right. Okay. Those are the second verse. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? No. So, just pay attention to the prices right here. Alright? Because, like I said, it's going to change big time. So, look at this. These runes are 735. So, like I said, we're going to go and talk. Not the seed pal. That's not what we want. Talk. Give rune tablet to Sparky. Best choice you can make for the walkthrough, guys. Best choice you can make.
The unending marvels of the inner to you, my knowledge of so.
He's still not going to hurt Gerlinda.
I could subject but
He's weird.
by and by, as for you,
Get back.
And he's hooked us up. So she's going to tell you, You know, fuck you pretty much, but I'm still gonna do business with you, money's money
You
type of situation
maybe, but.
for a special
And
price.
in the end,
bitches.
Mr. Linda's services are still available to you, but for a new special price.
Yeah, she's a piece of shit. So you go to purchase and look at this.
You again.
Yeah, see? Prices already went up, right?
You again.
Yeah, I know. They will eventually, I guess, when they rest. We're not going to worry about it, though. I'm going to socket Brins before we take her out, though. So, now, we have the good spot. Physical damage by two-handing, weapon weight. We don't care about this. This is shit we want to get into. Let's go check out this. Physical damage by dual wielding. Not two-handing, but dual wielding. So, two weapons. Increased physical damage. Then we got increased rate of scaling. Increased rate of ignite buildup. Gain health upon killing an enemy. Increased vigor gain. And increased elemental damage. So, any kind of elemental damage you're doing will be increased. Now, I don't think that works for passives, though, right? So, weapon does holy. It'll boost our holy damage, I'm sure, but I don't think it works for passives. Now, this is nice. Gain health upon killing an enemy. Sucks we can't put that in our other one. While we're here, let's go ahead and upgrade our shield with her. So we can be rolling around at this moment with, 6 slots. At least it better
If you're
be.
not here to...
Better have me 3 on my shit. My shield. I was about to snap. Okay. So for shield, increase stamina regeneration rate, increase endurance attribute, increase item discovery rate. So that can help us get more large stones. Item discovery, I think stamina regeneration is obviously going to be the best choice. Vitality, and then increase rate of scaling. Increase radiant attribute slightly, or increase radiant attribute massively. So either one of those. This can't give us fake stats, but it's okay. So we're getting more stamina regeneration is better, and we're getting a little bit of health on that. So that's just really awesome. So now both are at +3. So we don't need radiant scaling. So mana upon killing enemies good. Did we not get a better one for this? This is our weapon. So we're using posture, two-handing, reduce weapon weight. I guess that is the best one that's here for now. Now this is probably going to come down to take less physical damage and increase the gain we get off killing enemies, which could be nice for damage. And we're not really doing any elements. I guess we get more holy, but I don't think that works on passives. Let's go with health upon killing enemies. And what we're going to get as we go through our next area, we're going to actually get better stuff. So let's go ahead and take her out. We have no further use of her. But you also notice, guys, I get 6 more larges, and then I have a fully upgraded weapon, fully upgraded catalyst, fully upgraded shield. At this point, it's only fully upgraded shield and weapon. That's good. So with that, Dunmar shit's done, Gerlinda shit's done, Sparky shit's done. We will not be able to wrap up the traveling merchant shit until Empyrean, so that'll be his quest. Stoneman's gonna be a while. About the same time. I can't wait till we get Stoneman, because then we're gonna have probably most of the rest of the spells, or most of them, if not all of the spells, we're gonna use the rest of the game. There's other ones too, but the best ones is what we're after. Or, recommended spells. You guys do whatever you want to do. I'll always tell you that. Always do what you want to do. But I'm going to give you recommendations of what helped me just melt bosses and get through the game. You done? There it is. So our smite is starting to go up again. They should have put like 200 smite on this weapon, I feel like, because it's bigger and slower, like the Justice weapon. That's 200 and it's a slow weapon, but for some reason it doesn't. Now we're going to start slowly working our way down. Now you're going to get to these levels and you're going to notice there's a hole in the floor, and like down there you see like those cells hanging and they're blocking the way. And what you do is you're looking for a lever, right? So we're going to make sure we grab that. Now, I'm going to try my best to go down and clear everything as we go. When we get to the very bottom, we might just ignore the few big guys there and move on. Reason being is this multiple versions of the last boss we fought with all the poison. They're really hard to beat one-on-one. Like I said, there's multiple of them, and you know, we've got a lot going on. It's easy to get killed right at the end. Just get self with him. He might live through it, but he won't have much health if he does. Also, there are a lot, in case you don't know where to go, because you're kind of circling around, you're blind because of the poison, and you can't figure out your route down. There's always, besides when you have to drop through the middle hole, every other level, there's always a ladder, but a lot of times you can't see it. So, you know, keep that in mind. We're just slowly going down, you know, working our way, and you know, checking all the cells, looking at all the terrain, right? So do keep that in mind. There's a big guy already. Starting to see him. Where's that smite? No, there's a little bit grab. Oh, umbral time if we don't heal. You see how much health these guys have, you know? And here comes the poison. Did I put on poison? Curious, I did. We're obviously just going to be going through a lot of heals here, guys. There's no way around it. This is going to be another big poison dude. Let's buff up. I'm trying not to do this, you know, be so dependent on our buffs, but just get to that point where we do need it. There we go. We are at +8 now. They said it's not like it's gonna one-shot everything that spell, but that guy's got a huge fucking health bar, and it did, you know, get to that pretty good. We are gonna plant another seedling here, so we're gonna plant 2 more in this area. We'll get 1 back from the final boss. If that's what we're looking for. Then right behind the lever is a balcony. This is our next seedling. We're gonna put 1 here, and pretty much just 1 by the boss. Any run back we have after this point, we're gonna do from here. You know, it may seem a little inconvenient, but I assure you, it's better to keep your stuff. Now, also, since we chose Sparky, anytime you go rest, it's gonna go straight to upgrade equipment. So, socket runes, upgrade equipment, everything we need here. So I still need 7 larges before we can max out our catalyst, before we can even think about another weapon. If I don't know, I've said from the start, you can do 1 shield, 1 catalyst, 1 weapon. And even with that, I did farm up and get 2 larges. I feel like farming. You know, it took me 5-10 minutes. You know, but you can. You know, you can farm as long as you want and get as many you know, large as possible, but just naturally going through the game, you're going to be very lucky to get 3 weapons upgrades. Saying that, guys, that's the entirety of the game. The entirety. Like, we're getting towards the end, and our catalyst still isn't upgraded, and we've been stopping leveling just to upgrade our stuff, you know? So we've been trying, we just haven't found the resources. So I tell you guys, once you get into largest state, even losing 1 large is a big deal, because you just don't get enough. You know, at the end of the day, it sucks, but it's just how it is. So, I mean, we're almost at that upgrade. I'm sure we're not gonna get, you know, a 2nd weapon, but it's okay. We have this suggested weapon. It's really good. We have a lot of spells, so. We have another final upgrade map too. We have 3 of them. So we did our weapon, we did our catalyst, right? So we only need a few more larges, and I did use some on the shield. Here, look at this. This is like a plus fucking 8 right here, guys. This is doing much more damage to this dickhead. What the? You're down, buddy. Make sure you get your souls. While we're running around looking at everything. Remember, we had the poison, all that shit going up here. And we did. Okay, good. Good. So grab that. Oh, what was I using that for? 13 of them. Alright, so we're getting good at that. As long as we're not getting hit really bad, then we'll go to our actual heals themselves. So he just has a lot of health. Our weapon's like one-shotting, two-shotting everything else. It's just him, you know. It's like fighting mini bosses all at once. Bramble Ring, it should be resistant to smite. Not a boost, but resistance to smite. Increase holy defense. Gain health upon inflicting smite. That's what that is. So this is going to be a drop, obviously, after you pull the lever and move the cells out of the way. Buddy. You know what I mean? Nice little one-shots. The fact that we're still one-shotting decently strong enemies towards the end. I mean, they're weaker, but they're not like umbral enemies or anything, you know? But still, so this guy's getting stronger, more health as we go. Now, you still see, you go down, clear this, take that platform, clear this, take that platform, clear this, take that. It just doesn't ever really stop, you know what I mean? Look at fucking hell, it's crazy. It's just wild. Oh, you know what? I should just fucking... Go. We're looking for where is it? This is what I'm talking about. You can't ever see it. It's right next to us. I'm just double checking umbral stuff. Yeah, we're good to go. Okay. Slide down this ladder. We're going to heal as fast as we can since we land. Get some health going. Should speed it up and pop a few of them. Alright. Get back to health just in case. Pop one more mana. Now I should just be able to pop him off the ledge with the soul flake. He just ruined all my fucking healing. Aw, that's okay. We'll get him. Man, ain't even wearing her shoes, y'all. Alright. So there's our ladder going down. Everything's blocked off. Get your umbral check. And this is just kind of teaching you guys how to naturally progress this game, doing everything there is, and not miss anything. This is how I do it. I dissected this game for this walkthrough. I go through, look every fucking corner. Look around every corner in Umbral, or in Axiom. Then I go to Umbral, look around every corner. So, what we want to do... God, you're fucking surrounded. We gotta get to that lever. This is what, remember I told you guys, I said we'll probably get to a part, and then we're just gonna fucking leave it be. We're not worried about all the enemies. You're about to see why. You know, this is why. Fucking nothing to it. That's nice. That's okay. We knew it was gonna happen. we actually did get it cleared. Pulling that lever is obviously, guys, going to clear up yourself for you. So, just watch your ass. You are an umbral. At the end of the day. Look at the health back. And I can't think of a single item we missed. It doesn't mean I'm not going to wait for the smoke to clear to look, you know, so make sure we didn't miss anything. Alright, now you're going to drop all the way down. Bada bing, bada boom. Exit right here. You can get the radiant purifier catalyst right here off this. Let me go right back here. Should be getting some more larges as well. Now, there's a couple of side things to do. However, we're playing seedling right here before we do anything at all. So this is how you get on over to the Remembrance boss. So what we want to do is plant a seedling right here. Rest on up. Everything but what I want to do. Gotta love it. Alright, look at that. Level 90, baby. Level 90. I was just over level 100 when I beat the game the first time. You know, just naturally going through, no farming, just being thorough as I could. Oh, that's the boss door. Being thorough as I could, doing everything. Axiom, you know, hanging in Umbral as long as need be. You know, you will get a trophy for reaching level 100 as well. That's another trophy you need. And this, if you use, where is it? I know it's coming. We'll get to it. So when you get to the Orient Shrine, Skyros Bridge, back behind Stoneman, you got an emote. Use that emote here. It's going to tell you to kill a few of those poison guys. Then you know, come back and interact with it again. You guys do it again. Kind of run around all over the world, or at least you know find enough of certain types of enemies and taking them out. And that's you know how you do this one. So it's just like the Featured Brothers that we started to do. And I'm not doing this stuff. I wanted to show it off to you guys, but I'm not actually going to do it. Where is it? I know we got it. Orient Power Protection. Maybe that is it. We might actually have to take out the boss first, too, so do keep that in mind. There's also the Common Orient Prayer. It might be using the wrong one. I swear that it's got to be one of them. So weird. So I'm thinking, well, you can't do the quest without the flail from the boss room, so it probably has everything to do with it. Either way, and this is just to show you guys all the things that were added after, you know, the game was made. That's why this is just a walkthrough of the base game here, guys. You know, a lot of little, we're going to call them Easter eggs, because that's what they are. Like, you search, you go all over, you get armor set. It's nothing trophy related. It's nothing that you're really missing out on. Some armor, maybe a few weapons tied into it. When you do the Umbral quests, like Easter egg quests, that's a little fist bump. It's nothing cool. Now, if you want to do the one for Inferno, you get 2 great hammers. Like, they're one-handed great hammers. They're just really big hammers. They look pretty cool. Really ugly. You know, it's Inferno style armor set, but it's not. I don't think it looks good at all. Over here, get a heal upgrade. Yeah, you guys should look that up. That's in Pitchfork's Gorge at that really old tree where the Light Reaper tried to kill us. Also, multiple steps and you have to fight a secret boss. But like I said, these are more Easter eggs that were added after the game, so we're not going to cover them. If like I'm not doing anything on my channel for a while, I'll go back and take notes and add it at a later time. But we're just, you know, we're not worried about it. So that was Byron and his wife being tortured for falling in love with lamp bearers. We talked about this a few episodes back. Now you got that. Going down here, rest up, get into this boss fight. So once again, probably gonna die the first time, and we'll get him the second. See how it always goes. I said probably because I'm gonna try a little bit. Usually, as I stated, so no remembrance boss has killed us more than once. All right, as promised, we'd never die to a boss more than twice, and we haven't. We've only died once to a few bosses. Um, but this is very much the same thing. The reason I bring that up is because it's the same as always. You're being patient. You're not getting greedy. You're waiting for your window. Now, another reason I'm bringing it up is because the first phase where I'm going in here, we'll try, but at the same time, we might get killed trying to get his parasite. We might get killed when I'm trying to show you his moveset. So it's not like an honest account of a true go at it, right? So these are two brothers. They share a body. First is a radiant guy. He has a lot of spells, AoEs, beams of light. What you would expect. He's using a staff with blood loss, holy, wither, and physical, in which we can get. It's really badass. But eventually turns to his brother, who's Inferno. He does have a parasite. Try to get it before he gets to you. He'd probably kill you before you get it off. We got lucky there. But yeah, I think his brother's supposed to be harder, but I found him easier. So there's one of his slams. Almost a familiar moveset too. Kind of reminded me of the Hush Safe. The shield slams and all that shit. Yo, look at this damage though, guys. Shit buffed up for you guys. He can also shoot little orbs at you, and he has a energy orb, and he also has a holy beam, so, and AoE, which didn't think he hit before half health. Be able to get his shield as well, which is pretty cool. Hey, dick. Pieta's really good help in this fight. Yeah, it's pretty much gonna one-shot you always. I forgot if you can soul flame. When you start getting to the later remembrance bosses, guys, you can't soul flame it. So keep that in mind. Alright, so this is our first attempt fucking around, using up all of our heals and everything else. His brothers can kind of come in, a lot of slam attacks, a lot of fire attacks. Try, stay behind them if possible. Try to. So you see, kind of stalls and drags that out. Same thing. This is a late jump. Mine comes off and just fucks it up. Like I said, I guess they're probably gonna sit here and try to push us off. This is the hardest fight. I mean, it's not. And the ground will be lava, so we'll watch out for that. You see, we're about to, get killed here. As I said, I never thought we were going to get it first try. I mean, I'm still trying here, but by the time I even got to him, we didn't have no heals and we were already on. You see how I'm just kind of staying behind him? Trying to. Back up, kind of have me locked in there. And we got him first try, fucking off, not really taking it seriously. And he's probably one of the harder fights in the game. That's what I'm saying, the fights here just aren't hard. Now get ready for the longest stigma in the fucking, it's so long. So long.
Be quiet.
You can
So we got the key. It's pretty cool to listen to, like watch the cutscenes and listen to and all that, but curated dialogue, my dialogue, was really curated experience to walk through, so unfortunately it's not going to work that way. So when you do the Orient Prayer quest, when you interact with the altar and once you kill the 5 poison guys, you have to use that flail imbued with the radiant weapon on the final hit that you kill them with. It's extremely obscure. I'm not going to act like it isn't, extremely obscure, so Just want to let you know, you got to have that flail to get it done. Look at that, 35, baby. Looking beautiful. We're going over Skyrest Bridge. This is another weapon I'd really like to upgrade. I might actually do New Game Plus, so I get a platinum on this side of my PlayStation, because this is the side I do for all my YouTube content. I don't even have a platinum on this game, so I do, just not in this side of my PlayStation. This is where I post my videos from. Do we have 2 again? We should have 2 again. No, we're missing 1 because you're already upgraded. Alright, so let's go to this boss remembrance. This boss remembrance gets us all type of shit. And we still have 61 scouring. So I'm getting a few things from here. So this 10 cred. Did I leave too early? It was still playing out, wasn't it? Same thing happened moving forward too. Because it's just that long. It's that fucking long, guys. God, that's annoying, isn't it? It's so annoying. Go back, let the whole fucking thing play out again. Then we go over the boss remembrance, but even, after that, we still have stuff to do here in the tower before we get over to the abbey. Think of the abbey as the true beginning to the end game. I consider all this because you're working towards it, right? But the abbey, after that, you work your way up to the Empyrean, take out the cleric. We'd stop in Upper Calrap, do like an NPC run, taking out all the NPCs, not the skin killer, but the Light Reaper. And then, we do like all the NPCs. Wayfarer we take out. Then we have to go to the Cold Region and do stuff with him for the Umbral ending. So it's a lot of NPC stuff and ending stuff, but really it's Abbey, Empyrean, Castle Premise, Upper Calrap. Upper Calrap is kind of where everything comes to a head. We have to take out Ebb. We have to take out the Wayfarer. We have to take out the Light Reaper. We have to do the Paladin's quest. We've already took out Kukujin. If we wouldn't have, went there earlier to interact with the beacon and all that shit, we'd have to take out Kukujin too. You're literally taking out everybody you met along the trip, But yeah, even Dunmire's gone, We're taking out all these motherfuckers. So keep that in mind. When my channel slows down, since we gotta do 3 runs, we might come back and just do another walkthrough of this, like part 2, and do an Inferno build or do an Umbral build. Go through, pull up a list of our trophies and start knocking them out. Get all these armors, knock that trophy out. Get all these spells, knock that trophy out. All these spells, all throwables, knock that trophy out. But we're gonna have most of, probably 60, 70%. There it is. It's just a lot of online multiplayer invasion, co-op, summoning type trophies. Now, let's go talk about 10 cred. So we can get a holy shield from him, which is our shield for the rest of the gameplay. It's maxed out plus 10. We've used the Beryllium Trunk on it too late, and I had to get that 3rd slot, so. Alright, 10 cred. So we get the shield. Actually really cool. For 15 Umbral Scourings, we get 10 creds Man Catcher. So 100 blood loss. Then you have physical, you have holy, and you have wither. That's coming home with me. Maybe for New Game Plus, we'll fuck around with that. Also, we have Radiant Guardian. So summon a Holy Guardian to attack any enemies within range with Piercing Blast of Radiant Sorcery. That's coming with us. And you need all this shit for if you want a platinum. And that's another thing. You're not even going to get enough Umbral Scourings to get all the armor and spells in single playthrough. It's going to take 3, right? So keep that in mind, guys. And then you have this for Inferno. So if I was smart, since we're kind of doing a Radiant playthrough, we're getting the Umbral ending, but we're doing a Radiant playthrough. So if I was smart, what I would do is, on this playthrough, whether it's now, at the end of the game, or whatever, get every armor set and every spell pertains to Radiant, so I don't have to worry about it. Whether it's boss spell or from NPCs, and get every freaking bit of it, and then, get it, next playthrough, do Inferno, get all that, then do Umbral, get all that. That would be the best way to do it, and that's what I was kind of telling you guys. But we're going to hold off. So yeah, if you want this, Infernal Eruption Spray, constant stream of lava from your hand, creating damaging puddles of molten rocks. That's like the upgrade version of what we got from the Tortured Prisoner. But yeah, I only have 33, so I'm not going to grab that yet. So going over all of our stuff, we'd have to get Pieta's armor. That's technically for Radiance. We'd have to get that. We would have to, that's Umbral stuff. I think that's really it. Umbral stuff. Yeah, so we just have to get all this and then the rest of Pietas. Either way, we got Tancred wrapped on up. We're still missing quite a bit of beryllium, large beryllium, to actually get, our callus all the way up. Right now we're at +8. So we already have the final upgrade map. We're not worried about that. We're only worried about larges, and we have 1 because we did the shield. So that means we need 7 more. We're probably lucky to get that by the end of the game, which is really unfortunate. Now, our other weapon, we don't have enough agility, so as I said, maybe New Game Plus, but only need 13 agility. It's really badass, Love to take this to New Game Plus. The only thing is, we're not going to upgrade all the way. I could always respec before I went into New Game Plus. But you guys probably aren't going to see that. Like I said, if we have the time to do walkthrough part 2, we will, but I just doubt it. I would absolutely love to use this, even like two-handed, because you can parry off anything, so thrust, slam, thrust, and a special attack. There's obviously secret quests where you could unlock special abilities for it. The only damage coming off is that blood loss, because we don't reach the stats. It'd be dope if it had smite and blood loss. It just doesn't. It's probably my favorite boss fight. It might seem simple, but one-handed is quite nice. But even if it was upgrade +6 right now, we wouldn't get any damage. I found the damage extremely lackluster, but I never had it high enough to disengage areas either. It said I had it like +7, and it was taking me like 4 hits to take down one of these little dudes. I do like it. It's got a lot of different statuses on it pretty quick. Just looks really good for Radiant build, right? But yeah, can't use it. Big difference. Alright, now we've got all of that. You can interact here, like I said. It's one of these. I think it's Common Orient Prayer. Message should pop up. Just didn't, so is it Vow of Protection? Yeah, it was right there. It's not popping up again. There it is. Illuminate 5 carrion knights. Notice it said illuminate. So I said you gotta kill them with the flail, and it's gotta be doing radiance. Now, I don't know. I thought that because I just took out the boss that gave us the flail. That could be wrong. Could be overkill. It might not be the flail. I know you need to kill them with radiance, though. Now we're going to go on up, interact with the beacon, not to cleanse it. Should have went for the radiant ending this time, too. I never got it before. It's the easiest one to get. It's a no-brainer. It's so easy to get. I've never gotten it. Might even just keep our strength at 30 for us again. Go highest radiance as we can. We're 35 right now. This is a shortcut to out the front of this place. We're not going to take it. But this threw me off the first time. So what you do is you just hit the elevator again. Just keep following it up with the arrow. Might actually get started on the Abbey this episode. We have 20 minutes. I mean, not far, just like to the first vestige. So, come back here, get our next map. Here's your map for the Abbey. Interact, do nothing. Remember, even doing it once fucks you. Nope, not this side. Here, come around to the other side. Get your lamp ready. Hold that up there. And now you have armor set for the secret class, but we're not going to be able to unlock it in this place because it's the radiant ending, you know what I mean? So we don't have that, unfortunately. And we are done here. And ready to go over to the Imperium. Or to the Abbey, rather. Alright, so it sucks we gotta do the elevator again, but it's the only way to get there. Right? It's the fastest way. Yeah, it's actually gonna be the fastest way, so. Alright, that bad boy has to come all the way down. So yeah, that's it. 38 radius with that room on it. If we change the room, we'll have 35 though. I want to bring these stats up, but I feel like if we can get 50 radiance by the end of the game, that'd be 30 strength, 50 radiance. That'd be a solid build, adding, you know, to our holy damage big time. I mean, we're still getting fucking, you know, 220 plus 147 at only 30 strength. Obviously, I'd like for that to be better, but we'll be fighting a lot of Inferno enemies. You know, that extra holy's gonna be nice. But it's also for like spell requirements and, you know, stuff like that out there. We're gonna go up one level. And this weapon works the best evenly distributing your stats. I also switched over to these new gauntlets. Look at that. Those are so nice. It's a Purger set. Look at that armor. Fucking beautiful, isn't it? We have so many more things here now, too. What's that one look like? Like is it golden gray? Look. Make sure our gold look more shiny though. Okay, I'm trying to look at my set. Oh, it's silver. Now there is a cap on your health stat. I did want to mention that. There is a cap. So do keep that in mind. 40. I think you get 15 points in health up to 40, then it drops down to 10, so I just wanted to mention that. Does he sell this the ring yet for Holy Day? You big bitch. Oh, he got me. Now this said I have plenty of health, they used to one-shot us. Sells that ring yet.
In Radiance,
you did take out another boss. Let's see. Grease Poise. Nope.
Our Pietà is I've yet to see enough. In Radiance, Judgment.
So he's gonna make us wait. Alright, we just gotta
Our
get up a
Immaculate
little bit
Lady
further.
will bring redemption.
Let's see the different ones we picked up throughout the game. We haven't looked at this in, you know, a long time, so. Oh, look at that. That's nice as hell. Well, the cloth part in the front I really like. Let's try that gold. Which one is that? Okay. It's not bad either. Instead of the red, it's more of like a grayish. It looks really good. Alright, we're gonna stick with that one. Alright, so we're gonna go move forward, take our next boss, get our first vestige. So there's gonna be the archer lady. She's gonna be very common here. The Scourge sister, and then this like holy archer with the dogs. They are gonna be side by side, this whole area, just working together. You know, they're attached up to the hip, they're buds. They're always together. That means the dogs are always there. Keep that in mind. You know, not the easiest thing. And this boss is one of those other bosses that's like really hard. The fact that you can kill you really quickly. Alright? Come on, lock on. But she's not really hard, but it's like we're doing a Radiant build. Abbey, Empyrean, the Manse, Tower of Penance, these are all areas, right, with a lot of holy enemies, so they all had holy resistance. And there's other enemies here too, but that's mainly what. So we're gonna play this evening. It's gonna seem kind of a waste, like we're already down to 8. But the reason we're doing this is so we don't have to deal with dogs every time we want to run up to this boss in case we die. So this boss is the abbey. She has a name behind that, like a regular name. She is an asshole, so she's going to cast holy beams. She also has a little chalice. She'll spin in circles, throwing like blood on the ground everywhere. Holy beam's obviously going to one-shot you. Blood everywhere is obviously going to fucking 2-3 shots you, whatever. It happens quick. She puts you down quick. There is a pillar to hide from her right in the center of the battle, so that, you know, we're going to try to use that to our advantage. Excuse me. Whoever's watching, like, why is he just sitting here? That's why. We don't want to rest and, you know, lose our Umbral scouring. So we also don't want to go in a fucking boss fight in Umbral. It's never going to be a smart idea. So, yeah, one of these times I am going to actually use that spear we picked up. Like I said, I might do New Game Plus. Try to go through and get all the trophies on this side of my PlayStation, because there's some weapons I never got to use. Now, I would love to have suggested a weapon like that for the playthrough. The fact of the matter is, you don't get to the end of the game. So I'm going to try to just get up on this. That obviously builds up smite really quick. It's going to transport around. You're always going to have this. You can soul flare, so keep that in mind. Like, you just come out here. Alright, to get you like that, you want to heal through it. There, that blood boss. He's about to hit you with that holy beam. And you're gonna notice this blood boss, look at this, where it's stuck in the animation with it. It just, it's so fast. It lasts forever. It should not fucking last that long. Like, it almost irritates the shit out of me. It shouldn't. It just really shouldn't. Oh, so that's her healing herself. Let's run up. Try our best to take it back. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. That room for stamina regeneration is actually quite nice. It doesn't even seem that fast. What's bad about that is it really is, for the most part, extremely slow. This is our first run. She's just a mini boss. Not an easy one. In the sense that she does too much fucking damage. Oh, you screwed me at my critical. Dick. Get out of there. Heal. Don't let her heal. Melt that bitch down. Jump attack ended. So, that's her. It's real fun shit. It didn't go bad though. She actually drops a staff that's pretty fucking good too. Blood Boss. Holy, it's really badass actually. We didn't get it there, but don't worry. When we fight a few of them, she's a regular enemy now. Yay. And it's gonna be as bad as it sounds. Yeah, the lady with the dogs, the holy archer that damn near one-shots you. And now guess what? You have her to kill as well. Yes. Awesome. Holy beams of fuck you, go to hell, pretty much. That's what it is. Not to mention we got spike head dudes. I mean, you name it, it's, you know, this is the end game, guys. Any enemy we have faced up until now is here and in tip-top shape. You know what I mean? So keep that shit in mind. Look at that. We're just short to get a whole another one. Alright, so we're about to see the traveling merchant. This is going to be your last chance to actually get anything from him. So, I suggest you do it. If you haven't got your upgrade match, you guys know how rare they are. Make sure you get them. If I was you, I'd get every one of them right now, no matter what you guys sell. I mean, most people aren't going for a platinum. They just need help and support towards them. If you are going for a platinum member, you have 2 other playthroughs. You're going to have to get all this stuff
This
again
happened
anyways.
before.
I just
Judge
sell some
Caretaker
armor,
and
whatever you gotta
transform it
get.
into some.
Make sure your
I mean,
weapon's
is that
fully
you
upgraded.
never
That's,
so.
you know,
Let
that's
me
what's
think. If
important.
there's, perhaps you should.
So,
Hello again, friend.
nothing new besides a shield and some consumables and shit. And it's just a lot of, you know, consumables. That's mainly what he has. So, like I said, once now's
May
the
your
time.
path be blessed.
Almost that time, I think we can get up to our shortcuts. As soon as you go in, spike head on your left. Yeah, look at it. Just fucking big damage. God, there's too much fucking damage from this guy, bro. Can you get me on hold? There it is. Alright. Doesn't take him out. Gonna have the Holy Archer. She's gonna have a parasite behind this wall, though. You know, just heads up. I think we could take her out, parasite or not. But the right way is just to, you know, go behind the wall and see what happens. We need stamina. Stamina would help. Yeah. But if you aren't hitting like absolute truck for whatever reason in the game. So, we're gonna have to go into Umbral. I know for a fact anyone that followed my suggested build ain't having no trouble. Unless you're just hitting walls here, you know. So getting the pustules isn't the worst idea, because if you smack one, you are going to blow yourself to hell. It's not going to kill you, but if you don't have enough health, it will. Like, you know, that one's going to fucking, yeah, that beam's hitting like it's supposed to now. It's nice, really nice. That's it, we're going to start getting a lot of really great spells. It sucks you got to wait so long to get them, but it is what it is, you know. So we're going to run this way, go to the right so to come on out. Be able to get a shortcut back. Grab your stuff. And we're so close to we're putting our seed, we're just going to go ahead and do that. So let's go and rest. We didn't kill nothing but like enemies that don't even hit you back there, so we're not worried about it. Okay. Gosh, fucking runner. Stop running, coward. Those doing all the damage in the world. You started damaging her. It's like, oh no, I don't like this. Yeah, neither do we. This isn't gonna be easy. You still have Scourge Sister to worry about. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Can't target anything, apparently. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's why I was like, you know what? This weapon works the best. If you want the most damage as swinging attacks, you know, using your weapon, keep it evenly. Strength, you know, radiance. I want more mana for to cast our spells, so I'm gonna say for 30 strength, gotta hit up to 30 radiance. Oh, we were already a number, weren't we? Motherfucker, our seedling goes right there too. So worried about thinking about the build. But yeah, damage-wise, it's gonna work best scaling evenly, strength and radiance. However, I want a bigger mana bar. It's more than twice the size it was at the start. But like I said, we're starting to get to them spells that are going to hit a lot harder. There's also rings that increase the size of our mana bar. Keep that in mind. We have the ring I bought for 3,000 souls I didn't even equip. I'm about to kind of like run away real quick so I can put that on. It's slow, it's over time, but still, I'm not like sitting on my spells exactly, you know what I mean? Master ring, I think this is it. Yep. It's slow every time, but it's not like. It's actually quicker than you would think. Look at that. Like you can't see it, but bam, our mana bar's already filled back up. Which is good, because now go here and pop up. It did an inch in like 30 seconds, but you gotta remember, we're just like generally rushing an area, right? Not too bad. What's the distance this bitch got? I got her. Alright, we are getting big damage. That's another thing too, if you feel like you're lacking against the enemy, even plus 10, even with high stats, like, because these game enemies are really strong, got a lot of health. Buff up with holding, you're just going to start shredding their shit. Yeah, but that mana ring's actually better than it is in most games. Look at that, wow. Just because it hasn't been that long, you know what I mean? So we're going to plant a seed right behind him. If you're worried about him, you're in a roll. Because that's one hit. Obviously, you know. Be a problem. Charge attack. Oh, it fucked us on that. I knew he was going to take it right back. Yeah, charge attack's only supposed to take wither damage. So. Look at that, though. Should have been utilizing charge attacks more. Good grief. Like a fucking truck. So we're going to get this shortcut. We got to go around first. And remember I told you we got some really big damage spells and we'll be able to get rings or holy damage and all that's right here. We're going to clear this bottom area. When we get up to the second level right there, that's where Stoneman is. And when we hand him the banner, he's got to give us some of the most devastating things for our build, really dialing it in really nicely. The lightning storm spell we'll be able to get. We'll be able to get another one that's really good. We'll be able to get a ring that goes with our build more, so even though I want more levels, we're probably going to get rid of this. So we put on that. And another thing, we could probably switch up our armor a little bit too and take some of this out of endurance, which would be nice to put somewhere else. Might respec to do that. I'm not sure yet. Thinking about it, just so we get higher level. But I don't know if we can get away with it. So the weapon's just so heavy, so we might have to keep one for weight and weapon. But even though, look at our stamina shit right now, our encumbrance, it's borderline. But you know, like I said, these weigh 18 pounds. So we put on like lighter leggings, maybe lighter gauntlets, like go with these. Look at that difference now, or you know. Go with these, look at that difference now. You know, I like the other ones better, obviously, but this may let us socket better runes and put some more points into rating. So we'll think about that. We're going to start dialing our build together. It's, you know, towards the end of the game, this is where we got to get our shit right. So that's what we'll be working on next episode, getting the spells we want, get the rings we want. Maybe respecing to dial our points in a bit better, stuff like that, and then obviously getting on up to the Empyrean. Really big quest items, really big moments that are going to happen with NPCs and main bosses, and just get on up to the Empyrean and get started in our last two areas. So y'all stay tuned, and we will see you next time.